Hello everyone, how's it going? Well, we do have a private case coming up, and I'm probably going to go over it briefly with you right now. This might turn into like a rant too. I really don't have that much to say. There's a lot of getting my business up and going here, and having clients left and right. As you can see, I came up with a business name, and I completely incorporated into Phantom Elite Paranormal. I actually do a full service on the side along with Phantom Elite Paranormal. In that sense, I do have a client this Friday. We were supposed to do it today, but I really wanted to do it today, but obviously I can't do it. I'm waiting for a lot of supplies to do a full-blown crazy thing at this particular case that we're going to be doing. Now, Nicole contacted me a while back, I think it was like yesterday, I think. And well, anyway, you know, when private cases come our way, I'm very critical, and I need information that these people aren't going to be scamming us, because we do take our stuff very seriously. Now, what's going to happen with this particular case is I feel that I gotta watch what I say too, just in case, you know, we do have clients watching the show now. On my initial thoughts of what's happening here. Well, there is kids involved, and there's something very not good going on there, I should say. And I'll be incorporating Reiki, Feng Shui, and advanced crystal techniques at this particular case. We will be doing a normal investigation, but then when it comes to Zen Haven, it goes on more of the down to the basis. This is what we're going to do, and really get rid of this thing going on there. This particular client is very concerned. Me and Nicole actually just got an alert about 3 this morning that the kids are, you know, acting strange and that, and screaming on the top of their lungs that there is something, you know, spiritually or unseen in the house. Now, with that said, I really feel that it knows that we're coming, and getting that alert at 3 o'clock in the morning kind of she was actually really surprised that something was going on at that particular time, because it's happening only in daytime. So definitely knows that something's going on, that it knows that we're coming. So yeah, it's gonna be fun. Anyway, this is a very touchy subject when it, you know, obviously when it comes down to clients. I probably won't be filming the house cleansing, not all of it anyway. I'm more of a one-on-one type of person when it comes down to my business end of a thing. So when we start filming, it will be just our normal filming. We don't know exactly if they want to be completely on film or not, but this particular place has it used to be a funeral home, and somebody killed himself there as well in the basement. So there's a lot of elements to this that I know that it that this person isn't lying to us. You could just tell the way she's talking to us, and making sure that, you know, we're not walking into something that we're not unprepared for. I definitely put an order. Okay, this thing's driving me nuts tonight. It's not like staying up there, I don't know why, and it's like flickering weirdly. Anyway, I will be flashing my phone number up, business phone number, if you want to have a Reiki session done with me. I am a certified Reiki master. Now, with that said, I would be doing a lot more cases spiritually. Now, I probably will get, I'll probably hear it in the end, but I really don't care. I know how to help people. I've been doing this all my life, and now that I have a business in incorporating it into my Phantom Elite Paranormal team, I probably will be training the rest of the team if they really want to have a Reiki 1 and 2 mint done, protection wise. I'll be doing an advanced crystal grid, like I said, on this particular place, and I'm setting one up at this moment. You can see, like, candles and stuff going. I just really needed to talk about this particular case, because there's just things that are bugging me so much that it's probably gonna be one of our biggest cases, because I know that there is the biggest case that we can show on camera, the craziness that's going on at this place. I mean, full blown. I think to be honest, I think there is a possession in its process of what's going on here. Now, I don't like to say that, I don't like to jump to conclusions right away, but this is what I feel that's happening. Now, I push this till next Friday. Hopefully I'll get all my spiritual tools that I need, because I ran out. I did a spiritual cleansing a couple weeks back. I didn't film it. It was actually like a few days before we went to Kentucky. But yeah, where was I? Now, when it comes down to the unknown, that this particular thing, I honestly think that I'm going to probably have half the team leave when I do the Reiki part of it, and house cleansing and feng shui. If you don't know what feng shui is, I know I've never mentioned that before. I made a program that will eventually, I'm going to probably write it out. But what's going to happen is when we go to places, when we go to an investigation, certain objects in your home can cause different energies to enter. Now, this place, the reason why I'm really considered doing it as much is because it used to be a funeral home. You know, they used to take the pictures and stuff there, like the 1800s. There is proof that somebody did commit suicide down the basement. Now, there's other things involved with that I think that there might have been something else there that convinced this lady to kill herself there. Now, it's going to be a very touchy environment, I think. We're going to be dealing with a lot of different types of spirits, and our main concern is the children here. I think there's like 3, I do believe, and one's I I think 8 months. 8 months. So this is going to be something that I'm really shocked that we can actually film this time. Normally, a lot of these, the real stuff, the stuff that we want to film, never makes the air. And it's sad because there's a lot of people out there that really do need help. And, you know, having a professional service on the side and being trained in cleansing matters and that, going to school for it, and developing yourself, I'm not afraid of what is here. Obviously, I'm keeping a very open mind on what can be going on here. You know, I highly doubt that there's domestic abuse or mental disorders or anything like that going on. You know, it's more or less they're afraid. You can feel it. They're afraid that there's something here that we can't deal with. You know, we need to bring people in, and obviously here we are. You know, it definitely is a scary thing. You know, if I didn't know anything, all the stuff that I know, I mean, it would be a different story. I don't think I would be doing it because it was freaky, for one. Now, me personally, it's been a long time. You know, if you've seen my videos, our videos, I should say, you can see the way I've changed over the years. And there's a few things that I've been working on myself. Is, you know, I'm hearing it more and more and more. We had people comment on our videos that why do I hold back on my experiences? Well, you know, it's not that I'm afraid. It's more so that I'm it's more so like I'm freaking, I don't think people can handle it sometimes, you know. And obviously I do put myself out there that I deal with this stuff, and, you know, I'm not ashamed of doing it, and I've definitely developed into a very strong spiritual being doing this. And it's I think our videos are going to change overall, just the simple fact that I'm going to start showing a little bit more of my experience video-wise. Obviously, the stuff that I've been into, I still really don't feel that too much that comfortable speaking about it. I don't even know why. You know, I'm going out for like interviews and stuff for jobs pertaining to this as well, on the side of starting my own business for client basis. Now, I'm really enjoying doing this. And I think because I incorporated into Phantom Elite that, yeah, I think things are getting a lot more exciting. It's not that I didn't know anything in the past or anything. It's just I'm a little bit more wiser on how to approach these entities and people in general at cases. So we kind of shut down. You know, we shut down doing personal cases, home cases, because, you know, they're weeding out the people that are just want the attention was a problem, and it still is. It's just that this time the people that really truly need help will reach out to us, and I realize that now. And I realize, even doing my own practice, that if you feel the people just come to you if they really feel that they're gonna be healed, or just your energy field, or, you know, being around you is going to make them feel better. And oh, my iPhone's done updating updates. Anyways, so yeah, like I said, I've been getting told more and more that I should just bear all, but there is some of my experiences that I cannot share publicly because a lot of this stuff was in like secret groups, stuff like that, and they wouldn't like it too well if I just started babbling stuff out. But I definitely can show people to a point that I know what I'm talking about when it comes to spiritual techniques. And obviously, yes, I'm developing myself a little bit more and more every day, and that's the way it should be. I think that in time I will incorporate everything in one. That's my goal. I mean, obviously I have that technical side. I can build things, build computers, put things together, solder things, make my own equipment. It is nothing, I think that really, in a way, it doesn't really matter. Obviously it helps, but it really does come down to helping people understand this stuff. And I've said it many times, but I think I say it better every time I say it. So, alright, well, I don't think we're going to put the address or anything. I'm actually going to be doing a full-blown astrology chart on these clients as well. What I'm going to do with the knowledge that I've accumulated over time, I will start including astrology charts with her cases. Now you're kind of like, oh, isn't that for like your zodiac sign and blah blah blah? Well, it is, but I'm going to pull out aspects to this chart that are these clients going to be dealing with spiritual things the rest of their life, or it's going to show indications of troubles ahead or troubles now and how to cope with it later. So I think by throwing feng shui, astrology, and my Reiki, and throwing it together, and my vast knowledge of the occult into one thing, and I really feel that it's coming together smoothly. My life in general is it's positive as heck. And I've been trying to get Jesse and everybody else in my life to have this positive outlook, and it's definitely helping. I got moved into another position at the job that I'm currently at to allow me to go further into this, and it's I've never seen things fall into place so well in a long time. So, actually ever. I'm eating healthier. I don't eat meats anymore. I've been really trying to develop myself to really help people, and it's showing. I think it's showing. And that's about it. Back to this case, though, I am concerned. I really don't. Obviously, I don't know how it's gonna play out. I've always had a image of how a case will go, but it never turns out that way. We definitely will be cautious. I think it would only be me and Nicole. I want her expertise in her nursing and CPR certification and all that to alongside of me. Now that I have full coverage insurance, that's always been another issue too, taking on home cases, that having insurance and tying in my Zen Haven stress techniques and spiritual development and relaxation techniques incorporated in a Phantom Elite will allow me to use my insurance as an actual thing. So I'm very, it took time to really put a lot of things together, like our forms to have this done. We have like 6 forms that we need to have signed to continue on with this particular case, to release names and use publications. And I tell you, we're not just some Joe Smo team that, we're just start filming things just for the heck of it. I mean, sometimes it looks like that's what we're doing. A lot of the times the outside stuff is, but we do look up things. Yeah, they're more fun basis, but when it comes down to clients and that, it's a different story. We treat it differently, that's for sure. Obviously, there's safety concerns all the time. Now, if I'm not worried that anyone's gonna get like possessed or anything, but kid-wise, that what's going on here is, I think that we need to get in there as soon as possible. I think the kids may be in some kind of danger. I mean, like I said, I can't necessarily say 100% that that's what's going on, but that's what I feel. I mean, I want to tell you guys more, but obviously I want to save it. I'm going to save it for the show next Friday. I'll probably take some time to upload that particular video. Now, like, the digital side of things, we're going to try to get some EVPs and, capture video and stuff and evidence of some paranormal activity here. But you got to keep in mind, these people, they may be already in tune to this stuff that's going on. There's obviously something crazy going on. People hearing voices, spirit, there's people in the house that are very skeptical. They don't believe in supernatural, but their kids are getting attacked, and it's they're hearing voices. I mean, obviously, I'm gonna keep that aspect of having, like, is there a gas leak in this place or something? But just given on the history of it, I'd say yes, there is definitely something going on, and I can feel it too, and I can see the way these people are talking to us, that it is something very serious going on. And I just hope that we can help these people out. And when I tell them that, it's not just going to this place, determining if there's a spirit there or not, but this, it is the process that we've become accustomed to. I look at it as a 3 or 4 step process. We evaluate, do interviews, do the walkthrough, make sure that there's nothing else going on. With the interview, we make sure that everything's hunky-dory with domestically, and once we get to the actual spiritual side of things, it's not just waving a smudge stick or throwing holy water all over. It becomes a counseling thing as well. So, and it's just that support system that no one understands what's going on, but it's more than just putting a band-aid on the situation. And it bugs me to the point that when I see other paranormal teams sometimes, it's just purely where, we're gonna get some video or a voice saying get out or whatever. I think it's more than that. And I think now, even if we don't find anything there, it doesn't necessarily mean that there isn't, mentally with people in general. So we'll definitely incorporate the spiritual side a lot more, and it'll be an option, obviously, if they want to do it or not. But like I said, I think it's more than just slapping a band-aid on and hope the best, see you later, I know I kind of really talked about myself tonight, and the process of this case, but I think that is just more of the general idea of what's going on. We don't have anything really particularly planned, but when the cases come in like this, that are spur of the moment kind of thing, I really wanted to do it tonight, but we definitely weren't prepared to have a full-blown big thing like this going on, because there's a lot of factors in this. Once again, I gotta apologize for my live thing I did the other night. I don't know what the heck happened. I really don't. That sound went out or something. But it was fun. I think that I will probably do another one real soon. But like I said, there's a lot of things in my personal life that has changed dramatically that it's kind of hard to keep up, but I'm hanging in there. It's been a long time since a lot of things nice for once happening, and I think it's more of like that pay it forward and understanding how the world actually really works. And it's not necessarily like the karma or whatever you want to talk about. It is a little bit, but it's always something that I've believed in. You send something out, it comes back to you double. And this time though, I'm not really, I'm not even caring for it. I'm not expecting anything in return. Obviously, yes, I'm doing this to turn it into a profession that I can live off of. Yes, that doesn't mean I'm scamming people or trying to make this into something. Like I said, I don't expect anything in return while I do this. So with that said, I really feel that things will move forward from now on. It doesn't really necessarily mean that the videos will be full. I'm not gonna really. I'm gonna try not to. When it comes down to these clients, I'm still kind of on the fence of showing everything that's going on, and it really is depending on the clients, like what they want us to do. How long has this been going? 28 minutes. Well, I really don't. I'll probably do those app reviews later on. I don't plan on using that many stuff for like this investigation, for example. We're probably just using like standard digital recorders, EMF detection, and what are they called? Carbon monoxide detector, air testers, just to cover our bases. But this one's more particular. Like I said, it's going to be almost straight pure spiritual cleansing, feng shui, and but I'm actually really happy to incorporate the feng shui and the astrology charts. I think it will really benefit this particular case, and from now forward on, like, I believe that these spirits will stick around because of the particular objects that we have in the house. This changing the way things are could just change energy in general. So I think that would be a very, very interesting thing. Become a home decorator. But no, seriously, there's a lot of stuff on my mind about this. A lot of feelings going on, and yeah, I don't think I have anything else. We'll go later on, and I'll show on the side with the apps. Like I said, though, I'm not going to be using these. I have a problem with a lot of these apps that are out there that you can't use that as a scientific basis in front of a client that you've never known before. Sit down, you do trial and error before you take equipment out to places, and yeah. Some people know that already, but this camera's driving me nuts. And anyway, I will put it, actually I'll put it down below the Zen Haven. I do want to get some likes on there. You can go to Zen Haven on Facebook and pop on there, give it a like. If you're not a fan of our Phantom Elite Facebook page, give us a like on there. If you're not subscribed to here, you can subscribe if you like. I'm also trying to push out the Krampus Parade thing. I know I said it last year that I wanted to do this. Go to Krampus, Wisconsin, and give a like on there. And maybe if I get enough people on there to get people's attention, we can actually have a parade. I think it would be fun to have something like that. I mean, it's always straightforward. This is how every year this is how things are. It's just I don't want to travel far either. But yeah, Krampus, Wisconsin, Zen Haven. Like I said, if you want, I have all the information in there, like the phone number and email that you can contact me if you live in the Wisconsin area. But other than that, I feel that this conversation's done for now, and hopefully I can get a new video, get this investigation up and going. I think this is going to be an ongoing one, so I think I'll probably only do one video of it, but obviously I stay in contact with these clients for a really long time after the fact, and they can come to my home later on and continue their energy protection and in retuning their own chakras and keeping this thing from staying away from them forever, or better suited to defend themselves from not just spiritual stuff but the everyday stress. So I feel that this is a good thing. Anyway, guys, I'm gonna go. Comment below. I mean, there's definitely a lot of stuff to this. Later.